Hello peeps, Hillbilly Halfwit. I thought I'd do another video today because I can't do one tomorrow. I'm off somewhere tomorrow. But what I'm going to talk about now is about basically veganism and all that palaver against eating meat, because they want to give up eating meat and tell the majority not to eat meat. Only that is what is going on. Now, I'm sorry if you hear some of the lambs in the background. It's just I'm not far off where I keep the sucking lambs and they can hear me. So, here's what I believe is going on. I believe that in the UK, and especially in the UK, there's a certain lot of academic protesters have been influenced by people like the Unabomber, who are basically want everything to be right on, and they agree with everything the Unabomber said years ago. And they are totally against farming. And they look at farmers and farming, stock farming, like bear baiting, fox hunting. They look at it like that. They look at all us farmers as if we're bear baiting, or badger baiting, or that's what they actually think of us now. Academics and academia have been gripped by this madness where all is in their quest is to, like years ago when people stopped bear baiting, they think we're like that. They think the farming population, because we breed animals to eat, their equivalent is bear baiting or killing badgers or whatever like that. That is what their equivalent is to us as farmers. It's madness. You know, farming has helped the populations all over the world for generations upon generations upon generations. People used to starve before that, and it was all just a mad fight to survive before farmers got started helping the situation in the well, not the Dark Ages, was the Iron Age, wasn't it? And this current crop of academics, I suppose it's been the right-on people in my generation who are they're with the fairies in more ways than one. And they've been teaching people for 20 years to hate people as if we are the bear baiters of life. They look at farming as if we're bad people. That's what is happening. And their heads have been filled with this nonsense for 20 years in school. It's really sad. I see it all the time. Obviously, people that watch my channel can see what it's really like. Where, you know, I accept that I breed things that will go into the food chain. And the way I get my head around it is because I give the animals the best chance I can when they're on the farm. I treat them as well as I can here. That's all you can do. And then where I look at it is like you know, my job is to feed you lot. That's what I feel like now. I didn't used to be when I was younger, but as I've got older and the latter part of my life, I definitely feel my job is to feed people. And when I see all this going on now, and all the falsehoods being told by him, and the Dale Vinces and all this business, lots of people in the Labour Party and the Liberal Party and the Welsh Labour Party are all the same people. They are the people, lots of them, like Drakeford, who are teaching in universities, teaching this absolute garbage that they call politics, which is hate, really. You know, I don't agree with a lot of people with politics, but I don't hate anybody. Not one person. Now, that's different. The Drakefords of life and the Dale Vinces of life hate everybody else with an opinion. So they think what I'm doing here as farming, stock farming, to produce food for you lot is like bear baiting. That's what they think. But they think everything they do is okay. So, as you can hear in the background, my lambs are doing something here. So, that's how I look at life. I think that's genuinely what's going on. And when you hear them talking, like Gareth Wyn Jones was talking to some the other night, And I didn't catch all the interview, but the people they're debating are complete lunatics and freaks. They can't accept any debate. They've already got this Hitler-like youth thing stuffed into their head by these people in academia like Drakeford. You know, all their life, these people like Drakeford have gone through life believing, being bullied when they were younger, then they got into power and they love power. They love power. And then they get to go above people and they get to bully back. Them the worst kind of people in society. You know it as well as I do. The people you meet who've been bullied, or they like power. They like to bully others. And then they like to blame everything on everybody else all the time. So that's the video for today and tomorrow. All the best, Gaz.